So guys, so in our demo, what we discussed what is SAP, and SAP is an ERP product. What is an ERP? And we have discussed SAP is an R3 system. What is an R3 system? We have discussed. So how data is processed in three-tier architecture in 3 layers, like a presentation layer, application layer, and database layer. And we have seen what is R2 system. There are 2-tier architecture. So in this layer, in this system, we define 2 layers, presentation layer and database layer. How data is processed in 2-tier architecture, that also we have seen. And we have discussed about R1 system. So R1 system, it is only presentation layer. So we have discussed all these things, and SAP came up with R1 system in the year 1972, and SAP came up with R2 system in the year 1979, and SAP came up with R3 system in the 1992. So this is all SAP journey. Okay. After that, in R3 system, we have ECC implemented, and after that S4 HANA also implemented. So in between R1 to R2, we can say first generation. In between R2 to R3, we can say second generation. In between ECC to R3, we can say third generation, and S4 HANA, it is fourth generation. That is the reason we call fourth generation or HANA for fourth generation, S4 HANA. Okay, so that and all we'll discuss later. So we are here to learn SAP. We are here to learn SAP MM, right? So MM also we can call it as P2P process, or we can call it as O2P process, right? So in P2P process or O2P process, what is P2P, guys? P2P stands for procure to pay.
P2.
Yeah, P2P stands for procure to pay, or you can call it as purchase to pay.
Okay.
Procure to pay. I'll write it. Guys, please stop your video sharing. Purchase to pay. Okay, what is O2P? O2P stands for, tell me.
Order to pay.
Order
to pay.
So all these things we have seen, right? So I have shown you on P2P process or O2P process also. So let me show you once again. Guys, initially we will go little slow only, because somebody new to SAP, somebody already so there is some pendings in enrollments, and there are some addings we will have. So we will go little slow only in initial days. Later then we will go little fast, means we will complete in time only the syllabus and all. So we will take care. Okay. Also we will take care of your practices also, because you your credentials and all, you have to enroll and you have to create the credentials, and you have to access the system. You will feel comfortable. So all these reasons we will take it into consideration, and we will go little slow only. No worries at all about syllabus or about your practices. Okay, so don't worry.
So today is the first classes, sir.
Yeah, actually it is the second class. Who is this? Vamshi? Yeah, this is actually demo completed, and first class also completed. Today it is second class. Okay.
So
you
please,
are for
sir,
demo, or you are for yeah, tell me.
So join the classes, sir. Sir, you are the send first classes video, recording video, sir.
I'll send. I said before I start only. Okay, you send your email IDs to my WhatsApp number. So I'll share the recording files. Okay. So the demo recording file, first class recording file, I'll share it. Okay, don't worry at all. So because actually I couldn't share, my drive was not working. Every time it was showing exceeding the sharing limit. So I couldn't share it. So that is the pending. So I'll share it today for everything. Okay, don't worry at all. I'll record it. Okay, I'll send it. Okay, so in our demo we have discussed the P2P process or OTP process also, right? So this document also I will share it to you. So what is SAP? So you can go through it. Okay, so if you go through, so SAP, it is founded by 5 former employees of IBM, and when it was started, so what is the SAP journey? Okay, SAP started with the R1 system, then it was to R2 system, then it was to R3 system. In R3 system, ECC implemented. Okay, ECC implemented in 2004, and there are some versions. So all these things you can go through. So how at SAP, what are all the modules we have come across in SAP? and we have seen what is SAP MM process. Okay, MM also stands for materials management, or we can call it as P2P process, procure to pay or purchase to pay, O2P process, order to pay. Okay, so we have seen typical P2P process also. Okay, sorry. So in this typical P2P process or O2P process, what we do, we create some transactions, like we do some transactions. What transactions we do? Let's say create a purchase requisition, create an RFQ. Guys, if you don't have any question, please mute yourself. Okay, if you have any question, unmute and you can speak. After you speak, then you go back and speak out. Mute it. Okay, because there is some background noise, so it will be coming into recording also. So that is the reason I am requesting, keep on requesting. Okay, so let's say create purchase requisition, create RFQ, create a PO, create a GR, create IR. So these are all looks like some transactions. So it means in P2P process, we create some transactional data. We have done some transactions, means we created some transactional data. Again, if you want to create transactional data, we must have master data. So if you don't have master data, you cannot create transactional data. So what master data we have in our SAP MM? In our MM, we have materials master, vendor master, purchasing info record, source list, quota arrangement, service master, and bill of material. These are all different types of master data we have in our SAP MM. So guys, somebody send me text message. Sai Kumar, hi sir, after demo you start so first class or continuation today's class. Guys, you can speak out. So meanwhile, I cannot read the messages. So what is your question? Your question is, okay. So if you are new or you are, this is first class, you join in demo class at 9 o'clock. So we will continue in the same batch. Okay. Okay, I will give backup class and I can continue in the same batch. No problem. So again, so coming to, so if you want to create transactional data, you must have master data. If you don't have master data, you cannot create transactional data. Again, if you want to create master data, you must need enterprise structure. So if you don't have enterprise structure, you cannot create master data. If you don't have master data, you cannot create transactional data. So there is interlink. Okay, there is an interlink. So first and foremost thing, what we need enterprise structure. So to create enterprise structure, so let me log into SAP also. Guys, how many times I should say, guys, please mute yourself if you don't have any questions. If you have any questions, you can unmute and you can ask me. So I think we have created enterprise structure also, right? So we are in the process of creating enterprise structure. So what is an enterprise structure? That also I will show you guys. So if you see enterprise structure, so we have enterprise structure. Okay, so we have defined company. It is a 1 to 6 digit alphanumeric. Under company, we have defined company code. It is 1 to 4 digit alphanumeric. And under company, we have defined 3 plants, Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Mumbai plants. Under each plant, we have defined 3 storage locations. Up to this, we have done, right? So what is our enterprise structure? To see our enterprise structure, transaction code EC01 and structure and navigation. So continue. So control F, you can do control F or find, or we have option find. Okay, so what is our company code, guys? What we have created? Anyone remember? Can anyone please unmute and speak? What company code we have created in our practice?
A1, B1, C1.
No, that is A1, B1, C1. It is company. So I'm talking about company code. Anyone remember? Let's say, I think AB2, right? I think we have created AB2. Yes, Bajaj Electricals Limited. So not AB2. AB2 we have created purchase organization also. It is not ours. So anyone remember, guys, what we have created? Or AB1, maybe AB1. Yes, we have created AB1. Let's say under AB1, we have created plant Bangalore plant, Hyderabad plant, Mumbai plant, Chennai plant. Okay, so under each plant we have created storage locations. AA1, B team layout, AA2, Panshankari, AA storage locations. Sorry, 0001, B team layout, 0002, Banshankari, Bomanahalli. I have created under AA2. We have created Amirpet, Begumpet, Malakpet. So like that, we have created storage locations under each plant, right? So now we will go on to next step, that is create purchase group. So what is purchase group? Purchase group, it is nothing but a group of purchasing personalities. Group of purchasing personalities, we can call it as purchasing group. So this purchasing group we will not assign to any organization element. So you know, right, what is organization element? So individually we call it as company one organization element, company code one organization element. Individually we call it as organization elements. Once you do assignment, we call it as enterprise structure or organization structure. So in this organization structure, if you see purchasing group we will not assign to any company code or plant or storage location level. We will create it and we will leave it whenever we have requirement, like creating a material master, we'll use purchasing group. Creating a vendor master, we'll use purchasing group. So creating any purchasing document, we'll use purchasing group. So wherever it is required, we will use it, but we will not assign to any organization element. It will be acting as central element, central organization element. Okay. And coming to purchase organization, this is one important interview question also. Okay. In interview also, they will ask how many types of purchase organizations we have. So your answer will be very, very clear. Okay. So here purchase organization, it is nothing but purchasing department. Purchase organization is nothing but purchasing department. So purchasing department means it is taking care by, it is responsible for purchasing activities. Okay. It is taking care for purchasing activities, or you can say it is responsible for purchasing activities. So how many types of purchase organizations we do have? We have 3 types of purchase organizations: regular purchase organization, standard purchase organization, and reference purchase organization. So what is a regular? Regular purchase organization is responsible for regular purchasing activities, normal procurement activities, okay, general purchasing purchasing activities, general activities. So you can define purchase organization is nothing but purchasing department. It is responsible for purchasing activities. If you say regular purchase organization is responsible for normal procurement activities, regular purchasing activities. Okay. So next one, if you see standard purchase organization, what is the standard? Standard purchase organization is nothing but, okay, it is responsible for special procurement activities. In our processes, we have some special procurement activities like consignment, subcontracting, third party. So different we have. Guys, any questions, anyone? Okay, so standard purchase organization is responsible for special procurement activities like a consignment, subcontracting, third party, RTP, material processing, pipeline handling processing, and STO processing. We have some special procurement activities. So we will consider standard purchase organization for special procurement activities only. And reference purchase organization. Reference purchase organization is responsible for outline agreements like contracts and schedule agreements. Okay, two types of outline agreements we do have. Those are all we will see it in regular classes. Okay, so we have two types of outline agreements, contracts and schedule agreements. So reference purchase organization is responsible for outline agreements. So creating a regular purchase organization or standard purchase organization or reference purchase organization, it is the same. So based on the naming convention, it will not functioning, it will not work. So based on assignment only, it will work. Based on assignment means, so regular purchase organization, you can assign it company code level and plant level. So you can see the arrow marks also. Okay, so this one I assign to company code 1, company code 2, company code 3. This one again regular purchase organization I assign to plant 1, plant 2, plant 3 also. So regular purchase organization you can assign to company code level and plant level. So this is the reason we can call it as company code level purchase organization also. So how do you say regular purchase organization or company code level purchase organization? Because you assign to company code level and plant level. So you assign to plant level also. If suppose you assign to one company code level, in that one company code level for all the plants, again you assign. It means you can call it as cross company code level purchase organization also. Okay, so regular purchase organization also we can call it as company code level purchase organization, or you can call it as cross plant level purchase organization. Please remember, okay, this is one important interview question also. Please remember. Okay, so that is regular purchase organization. Next one is standard purchase organization. So what is standard purchase organization? It is responsible for special procurement activities, and this standard purchase organization you can assign it only plant level, only plant level. Okay, so not to company code level, not to any. So where, for which plant you want to assign, you will assign. So the standard purchase organization, we can call it as plant level purchase organization. So standard purchase organization, you can call it as a plant level purchase organization. Regular purchase organization, you can call it as cross plant level purchase organization or company code level purchase organization. So don't confuse. This is plant level, this is cross plant level. Okay, and next third one, reference purchase organization. So what is reference purchase organization? Reference purchase organization is responsible for outline agreements. So it is not assigned to any company code level or plant level or storage location level, but we will just establish relationship between reference purchase organization to regular purchase organization. So guys, any questions, anyone? Any questions, guys, anyone? So please let me know if anyone have any questions. So who is this, the name OnePlus Node CE5G? Who is that? So you please log into your email, your name, otherwise I can remove it. Okay. So if you don't rename, so if I can't speak your name, so I can rename, I can remove your name. So who is that? Can you please speak? OnePlus Node somebody? Who is that? Guys, who is that OnePlus Node? If you don't speak or if you don't rename, so I'll just remove it. Okay, remove. Because the number of times I am telling, so please log in with your name. Okay, so this is all about reference purchase organization. Reference purchase organization we will not assign to any company code level or plant level, and we will establish relationship between reference purchase organization to regular purchase organization. Reference to regular. So this reference purchase organization, we can use it for central procurement activities. Centrally, we use it centrally. So we can call it as central purchase organization or reference purchase organization. Or we have one more name, cross company code level purchase organization. Reference purchase organization also we can call it as cross company code level purchase organization. Regular purchase organization also we can call it as company code level purchase organization or cross plant level purchase organization. Standard purchase organization also we can call it as plant level purchase organization. So I hope everyone it is clear. Any questions, anyone? Anyone have any questions, please? So please you can unmute and you can speak out. Everyone clear, right? So this is very, very important question. That is the reason I am explaining very, very carefully. Anyone have any questions? So I cannot speak each and every name by guys. So please, if you have any questions, so you can unmute and you can speak. You can let me know. Okay. Okay. So if you don't have any questions, we can log into system and we can create. We can proceed. So you know, right? If I want to use additional session with the new transaction code, I will use /o and I can input the transaction code SPRO. So SPRO navigation. First, I will create purchasing group. Okay, so I will create purchasing group. Then I will create purchase organizations and I will assign. Okay, so to create purchasing group, transaction code SPRO, SAP reference IMG, then materials management node, main node. Okay, under main node and materials management, we have purchasing. Under purchasing, create purchasing groups. And here the purchasing group, it is 3 digits numerical, alphanumerical number. Okay, you can enter only alphabets or only numericals or combination, but it will allow only 3 digits. Okay, so it can be alphabets or numericals or combination also. And you can configure or you can copy from standard also. If you want to copy from standard, you can select the record, click on copy as, or if you want to create new, you can use new entries. So let me create a new. For example, I will create new purchasing group. The purchasing group name I want to enter, let's say AB1. So this is also uniquely identified. It will not allow duplicate. So it must be unique. And if I want to enter some name, purchasing group AB1, anything, so meaningful description you can enter, that is free text. You can enter your name also, that is free text. Any text it will allow, so it will not validate the duplicate or anything. So click on enter. Yes, somebody nobody created AB1. We are able to create purchasing group AB1. Okay, so if you want, you can enter telephone number, fax number, telephone, all these things. It is your choice. These are all optional fields, email address and all. So if you want, you can maintain. If you don't want, you can skip and you can save. So you can able to create purchasing group. So here purchasing group created AB1. So wherever it is required, you will use it, but you will not assign to any organization element. Make sure you will not assign to any organization element. Okay. So now I will go and create purchase organizations. So to create purchase organizations, the transaction code again, it is, let's say SPRO. Okay, SPRO. I use /n. What /n will do? It will replace the current session and it will open with new transaction code SPRO. Under SPRO, SAP reference IMG, then enterprise structure. So for your practice only, I am entering all these transaction codes very clearly. Okay, so make sure you are getting the point. Okay, so under definition we will define, under assignment we will assign. So under enterprise structure, definition, under definition, materials management. Under materials management, you can see maintain purchasing organization, execute. So create purchasing organization, it doesn't matter how it works. So the functionality completely depends on your assignment. So for example, if I create purchase organization, let's say AB1, AB1 is regular purchase organization. So it is 1 to 4 digit alphanumeric code. Okay, so 1 to 4 digit, it will allow only alphabets or only numericals or combination. It can be only 1 digit or it can be up to 4 digits. Okay, 1 to 4 digit alphanumeric it will be uniquely identified. It will not allow duplicate. For example, if I use a regular purchase organization, so this is the naming convention only. Okay, this is just a description. It will be allow any description. Even you can enter your name also, it will allow. But based on naming convention, it will not work. Based on assignment only, it will act. So for example, AB2 standard purchase organization. And if I use AB3 reference purchase organization. Okay, so I created. So even you put regular purchase organization, standard purchase, your names also, it will allow, but assignment must be there. Okay, assignment, how it will be based on assignment only, it will work. So let me create 3 purchase organization, regular, standard, and reference. So data was saved. So where do you assign? Based on assignment only, it will functioning well. Okay, so guys, session is going to end. Please log in back. So anyone have any questions? Okay, so log in back, guys. We'll continue.